Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams of the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Cowboys will have first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Offense facing fourth down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch him. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 37, set to kick it away.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Ball handed off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Refusing to be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Daly. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And we're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The linebacker shifting around now. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's got his man open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they've regained the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
It's a shotgun run call. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Cowboys looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Cowboys looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They go in front here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Extending the play now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The back's got it. Powerful running into the secondary. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
Number 11, with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
27, Oklahoma State, 24.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He'll take a deep shot. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score, Miami 34, Oklahoma State 24.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Fuller. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Another 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the back gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They stop him right at the 24. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oklahoma State, 27.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
48, Oklahoma State, 27.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
3rd down was incomplete. Offense facing 4th down.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that moves the chains for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.